Coconut water? It's not Christmas drink at all.
Well, since it's a tropical country, so yeah. Anyway, it's green. So, anybody thirsty? Wanna try some?
Yeah. Sure, coconut water for Christmas, why not? Hello again, my lovely crafters. Happy December. I hope it's not too late to join Christmas market. Let's sell something. As usual, I'm using my favorite 3mm cardboard and cut it into this pattern. And then make it 3 because we're going to stack it together to create some thickness. And as usual, don't forget to cross 2 different directions of cardboard texture to strengthen the structure. And because it's quite large, I'm gonna finish it using white glue instead of hot glue. So white glue doesn't dry so fast. It gives you enough time to move it here and there until you get the perfect position. And when you get it, put some really heavy books on it for a couple hours or overnight to avoid bending shape. And here it is after an overnight later. This is going to be the side wall, so you have to make it 2, and this is the front wall, you need to make it 1 and another 1 beam. It's all made out of 3 stacks of cardboard and the overnight thing, and these are the small parts. So I don't do the inch converting anymore because you can do it yourself with calculator. Do you think I still need to do it because it's kind of hard with the odd numbers? And by the way, I'm finishing the small parts using hot glue instead of white glue because it's not gonna bend anyway, and it's easier and faster. And then you have to make 4 for each of them, and it's going to be right here. So we're going to insert the front wall inside it. I know 3 by 3 is 9, but I don't want to make it too tight, so I make it 10mm or 1 centimeter. So here it is. Don't make it exactly the same. It's mirroring like this. And as usual, let's cover all the ugly texture of the cardboard using any kind of thin paper. It doesn't have to be brown like this because it's just some of my leftover paper. And we're going to use white glue instead of hot glue. Don't use hot glue because you need to touch it here and there with your fingers. And don't worry with the messy glue because it's going to be dry and transparent. For the beam, if you're not lazy enough, you can cover all of the texture, but I'm skipping one part that's not gonna be really seen. And last but not least, the roof. We're going to make it out of any kind of thick paper like this cardstock paper. This is the size. It's simple enough to follow. And then score the lines. Don't cut it because we're going to fold it, not to cut it. And then I'm going to make it into stripy color, and this kind of ruler is helping enough to draw simple stripes like this. So I'm making 2 centimeters stripes, and here's the result. And cut some color paper to match the size, and we're going to glue it to the stripes. But if you'd like to make it simple and faster, just use printer and print the whole roof. Well, it's large enough so I have to go to a print shop to do it, so I'm choosing the complicated way manually. And make it in half different color so you can change the stall design easily. Oh, last but not least, you need to cut it one by one. If you're using printer, you still have to do it anyway. And yes, it's better to cut the color paper than folding it. So I'm making 2 roofs to get 4 colors to create 4 designs. What do you think I can sell with these 4 colors? Yellow for lemonade, black for coffee, and so on. And now let me show you how to install them together. It's not gonna be permanently glued together because I'd like it to be removable, so I can store it easily with flat pack. By the way, for the beam, the good side is the lower part because it's gonna be seen. But still, I don't think I need to paint it, but of course you can paint it if you'd like. And this is the table size, everything with the same technique. It's just I add a little something underneath. It's just simple block like this, just to hold it still when you put it on, but it's still wiggling, so I'm gonna add a little more. Mark it to make it perfectly fit, and then put another block right here. The size doesn't matter, it's about 2 cm by 2 cm, I guess. And finish the front side because it's gonna be seen, and put it here, and I hope it's sturdier. And of course, finish it by putting the roof on. What color do you choose? Now let's continue to paint it. The first one is simple white. I'm gonna show you which part you can skip because it's not gonna be seen, but of course if you're not lazy enough you can just paint the whole thing. Because honestly I need to wait for it to dry part by part, side by side. But of course it doesn't have to be white. You can choose your any favorite color. And the second one, to join Christmas market, I think I'm gonna need a darker wooden color. To create fake wooden texture, you're gonna need 2 types of brown. I'm gonna use sponge brush and put the second color in a very fair amount like this. It's so hard to make it wrong. It's effortless. And here's the result. Don't forget the logo of the brand you're selling. You can make it with AI or Canva. There's so many options. So it's removable. You can change the product whenever it's not gaining any profit, right? And here it is, style number 1 of my stall. I add some little something like this cashier machine and little blackboard out of cardboard. The size doesn't matter, and I'm sure you can do it better than me. And I'd like to try to fit a Barbie chair. It's Barbie Mattel product. It's Barbie bar, I guess. And it's perfectly fit. Even the table is at the same height. I never fail any scale. I think it's a very practical toy with removable design. Especially, it's easy to store because it's a flat pack like this. And only with one structure you can create several kind of designs. Let's see some other stalls. Which one do you like? Or what do you want to sell? I hope you like the show. And don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comment down below. And I think this is gonna be my last video of 2025. See you in 2026. Bye!